Hello. It's been a little bit since I've been on, but I've had some questions today, so I figured I'd come on and answer them. I've had several of you who have purchased either the mascara or the foundation. I know that we have a lot of sales going on right now, a lot of new things being introduced, and I've had tons of questions. So two specific things I'm going to address tonight are all of my girls that just bought the Touch Liquid Foundation. We're just going to go over the Flawless 4, how to do it from start to finish, what it looks like. Kim, your brush is on the way. And that's how we're going to start the night, and we're going to go from there. Like I said, we've got, hi Scott, convention coming up a week from, hey boo boo, hey Shonda, I love you. We have convention coming up, like I think we leave, Melissa, correct me if I'm wrong, like 2 weeks from tomorrow. Super excited, but anyway, like I said, I've had a lot of questions the last few days about the foundation. We've had people buy it, buy the concealer, buy the brush. So what I recommend is you start, I'll show you what I use real quick. I've already washed my face. You're going to have to excuse the crazy hair and the tired eyes. We have Mega Sports Camp at church this week, and I love the kids, but it's 157 this year. Kids from kindergarten through like 12 or 13. Awesome experience. So what I normally use for my daily routine is I use the Pore Purifying Cleanser. I like it. It's got the exfoliating beads in it. It works well for my skin. I use the Rose Water Toner. I use the Renewing Day Cream, a little bit of moisturizer. And I didn't put it on tonight because it's like liquid gold. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to wipe it off when I'm done. But then I normally would always use the Instant Lifting Serum, which absolutely comes in the kit. So anyway, makeup. Let's talk makeup now. Glorious Touch Primer. Little pea-size amount. Goes a long way. Hey, Vicki. We're just talking about how to get your Flawless 4 going on. I know it's nighttime and all, but it's my quiet time. Sage is gone. She's on a road trip with her dad. Scott, I will hook you up with some lipstick. Don't you joke with me. But she's on a road trip with her dad, so I have some time to actually focus on answering your questions in the business. And like I said, I was saying when I started, I've had a lot of questions from my girls who have bought the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. So the Flawless 4, it's the foundation, it's the concealer, it's the brush, it's the primer. So I'm starting with the primer. The primer kind of makes, oh, and don't, please excuse my nails. I chewed them all off. Hi, Jacinda. I chewed them all off when Sagey left me because I was so anxiety-ridden about her being gone for 2 weeks. So I have no nails anymore, so don't look at this. But like I was saying, the primer forms once it dries. You put it on, give it a couple of minutes. Forms this barrier on your face where it kind of sits on top of your fine lines, your wrinkles, your pores, so that when you put your foundation and concealer on, it doesn't sink in and get creasy and make you look creepy and older than you are. I am in no way going to promise miracles. Our makeup is not going to make you look like you're 20 if you're 50, but it will make you look older. And it's got awesome, awesome, awesome plant-based ingredients that are not going to age your skin and don't have chemicals that are going to seep into your skin. The average makeup, the chemicals in it take about 26 seconds to get into your system. Think about that. Ours are plant-based, cruelty-free, never tested on animals. All right, so I rambled enough about my primer. What's everybody else doing tonight? Shonda, are you working? Are you watching me at work? My summer color is chiffon, so I'm shaking that up. So ladies, those of you that just grabbed this for yourself, two things to remember to make it go on perfect. It is mineral-based makeup. Even though it's liquid, you have to shake it. It goes on like a liquid, dries like a powder. Hey, Connie! Goes on like a liquid, dries like a powder. So you have to shake it because it is mineral-based and the minerals will settle. The other thing you need to remember is squeeze the bulb. Get everything out of the dropper because, again, in the dropper, the mineral colors will settle. The mineral components will settle, and you're going to get uneven color. So squeeze your bulb. Shake your foundation, and then take your foundation brush. Mine is right here. Y'all, I just bought this nifty brush cleaner from one of those crazy ads you see on Facebook. I can't wait to get it. It probably won't work. I got that hair 3 like barrel hair curler crimpy thingy. Hi, beautiful. from one of those Facebook ads. I got it. Didn't even heat up. Didn't turn on. So we'll see if the brush cleaner that I ordered worked. So anyway, our liquid foundation brush is one of the 4 components of our Flawless 4 that I've had questions about. It looks like this. If you can see, my lighting's terrible tonight on the water. The sun's gone down already. My natural lighting is not here, so I have to use these lights. It's got a little hole in the middle. It's the first time I've ever used a brush to put on foundation, but honestly, like with this foundation, I don't know if it's because it's a liquid mineral or not, but the brush makes it go on so smooth. So I have a lot of sunspots right now, so I prefer a little bit more coverage. So I put like 8 to 10 drops on. 4 to 6 is kind of the average. Our Touch Mineral Liquid is anywhere from medium to full coverage, depending on how you put it on. So I put like 8 to 10 because I do like a lot more coverage up here when I'm putting a full face on. And then you just bloop it all over. It's like I said, technical term. Bloop it all over. So anyway, those of you, and then you just blend it. And blend. While I'm blending, so our convention for Younique is in New Orleans, and we have a masquerade ball that we are attending Saturday night. My dress, I posted a picture of my dress. Hey Jamar, I posted a picture of my dress. It's black and like a really pretty royal blue. It's just the royal blue is like an accent color almost. And I don't know what to do with my eyes because even though I have really blue eyes, I've not really had luck with blue eye makeup. So I posted 2 of the lines of eyeshadows, the colors that I had, and asked for suggestions. So normally I do like neutrals and pinks on my eyes, and the dress is all black, and just on the underneath it's got some blue. Like when the slit in the front opens up, it's got blue on the inside, and the sheer part in the middle has some blue underlaying in the lace. So I asked for suggestions. Like purple is our company color. I've got some really pretty purples that I could use on my eyes that I've not used before, but I want to try something different tonight because I don't have to go anywhere. So if I mess it up or it doesn't look good on me, it doesn't matter. So here's where I want to try something new. All right, so anyway, so there's that. Our coverage is buildable. So like I said, I put like 8 to 10 drops on mine. You can see already, it's almost blended away my sunspots completely. But if you're not happy with that coverage, you just go right back in. Add some more to your brush. It goes on beautifully. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Lori. Excuse the tired mommy eyes. It's been a really long week. Sage left, so I've cried a lot. She's gone for 2 weeks for the first time ever. Hi, Tony. Which makes this mommy super sad. So I picked up like tons of hours at the hospital, and I am at Mega Sports Camp at church all day long with 150 plus campers. I'm a tired girl, and it's showing. So anyway, we're gonna hope makeup makes it all better. So there's your foundation. So I use chiffon for my summer color. I am doing organza for my concealer tonight. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand right now. And there's lots of ways that you can do the concealer. One thing to think about though when you put it on, so I'm just gonna pick some up and I'm gonna go like everyone else normally would for their mom circles. But here's what I want you to do next. When you get your concealer, I want you to come down in a V. You're gonna be amazed at the difference that this makes in your overall look. It looks like it's going to be a stark difference now, but once we blend, it's really gonna help brighten up that face, lighten up those areas. Hey Jamie, are you still at dinner with my man? So I'm gonna take a blending bud, always use them wet. I'm gonna wet it, squeeze it out, and pat it dry. Hey Valerie! For those that are just jumping on, I'm doing a full face and talking about the foundation and how to use it properly because we had a lot of orders for that recently. And I'm also going to spend a little bit of time, actually probably more time than normal, on the lashes. So I'm going to run through the rest of my face once I'm done the foundation. Like I said, I have the foundation on, the primer on, just blotted on my concealer. Now I'm taking my blending bud and we're going to just make that all work in. When it's wet, it smooths everything out so much better. And I used to think that your concealer had to go on before your foundation. And believe it or not, when you put it on correctly, it should go on second. And when you're using the right colors, you're not going to have that problem of having to cover up the too light or make yourself have raccoon eyes. So like I said, ignore the bags. Super tired, working with what I got. So I've had my primer, my concealer, and my foundation on now. With the brush, that's your Flawless Force. That's the first step. For me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of blush on, and then I'm going to use our Behold setting powder. The next thing I want to touch on, though, is the fact that the Behold is back in stock. The setting powder and the luminizers went so quickly. When they launched them, they've been out of stock forever, but they are back in stock, so grab them while you can. I'm going to show you the couple that I have here in a minute. Like I said, I bit all my nails off, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting into my stuff. So we're going to go into the blush. If I can open it. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to use Sweet Tonight. It looks like. Our colors are super concentrated. Mineral pigments, a little goes a long way. And I'm already kind of pink because I've been in the sun a lot lately. So literally a little goes a long way. And like I said, what's everybody doing tonight? Tell me, fill me in. Look at those pictures that I posted. Give me some suggestions for my eyes, y'all. Because I don't do a lot of eye makeup, and when I find something I like, I stick with it. But this is a masquerade ball. It's a convention. I want to have something new to put on. So that's a little bit of blush. Here is our Touch Behold setting powder. And here is our powder concealer brush. So we're going to talk about the difference between the setting spray and the setting powder too while we're here. The setting powder is kind of like your airbrush. It blurs your pores. It does help set your makeup. And for me, powder always has been a staple. I have really oily skin, so no matter what kind of foundation I use, I always add a powder, even if it's a powder foundation. Just because that's my skin type. So that's done. I might come back to that here soon. Alright, next. I told you about the Behold setting powder and the luminizers being back in stock. So we have multiple kinds of luminizers, and they'll actually go on a little bit later for me. This one is our pressed powder luminizer. We have them in creams. We have a stick. This is my favorite. I'm going to use this one tonight. It's like a rose gold. It goes on like a cream, dries like a powder. And that's used to highlight for my girls who like to highlight and contour. That's kind of where we live with that. So we're going to get to that. But now I'm going to work on the eyes. Like I said, God love me, ignore the bags. I should have used my facelift in a jar. Hey, Richard! Should have used my facelift in a jar because I am super, super tired. So the first thing I'm going to do is put eye primer on. So those of you who see my page, see the post about the difference between primer and no primer for your face. Primer and no primer for your eye makeup is a make or break. So what are we thinking? Purple, blue, what should I be doing on my eyes tonight? Dress is black and royal blue. I want to do something different for convention. I will have a mask on for the ball, but I'm going to have my eyes done for closing ceremonies, our last kind of, like, whatever you call it, brouhaha for the night. But I want to get a little bolder with my makeup, so I want to try something. So I'm going to let the primer dry for a couple of minutes. Really not. You should give it a couple minutes at home if you have a couple minutes. But maybe we'll try, let's see. Let's do, I really feel like I should show you. Can you see these beauties here? I really think I should be showing you these tonight. These are our Moonstruck Mineral Pigments. I think we're about 10 are sold out now. They're retiring at the end of the month. They're my little gems. I have every color. They are gorgeous. Endless possibilities with those. Okay, endless. So I don't know, maybe we'll use those. Maybe we'll do, let's do purple tonight. I don't know, I've never done purple before. We're gonna try it. So let's pull out, we are gonna do, so Dainty is my splurge, which is our cream shadows. It's a nice, pretty, shimmery purple. I'm going to use the cream shadow brush to put it on. It's going to be my base color. I'm going to work it all the way from here, all the way from my brow bone. It's shimmery. We have matte and shimmer. But we're going to start with this Like I said, I've got my primer on. It's really going to pick up the colors well. I'm using my cream shadow brush. You want a synthetic brush for your cream shadows. It doesn't get pulled off in the pot or on your eye. Oh, wow. Maybe we won't do that for my whole eye. I thought my Hopeless, which is a pink shimmer, is really much much more mild. So let me see. Hang tight 1 second. Hey, Angie. So we're going to go a little lighter on the Dainty. Make a mental note that the Dainty goes on really, really well. So anyway, so we'll just keep going with that for now. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. We mess it up, we mess it up. It's not a big deal. We're going to try the purples tonight because purple is the color of Unique. So that's Dainty. And like I said, I know my lighting's terrible. Bear with me. I'll try to take better pictures when I'm done so you can really see what the colors look like. But this is the Dainty Splurge. Really pretty, dusky purple shimmer color. So we're just going to run with it now because we're committed. Oh, thank you, Angie. But we're committed to this now, so we're just going to run with it. We got the Dainty on our eyes. Like I said, blending is your friend. We'll figure it out. So, Richard, kind of. Oh, my phone's telling me I'm at 10% battery, so I probably should get moving. Richard, kind of, there is. There are brushes that are multi-purpose that you can use for lots of things. Like, so for eyeshadow, if you're going to get one brush, it would be the Deluxe brush. If you had a choice and you were going to get multiple brushes, that's why I kind of tell you what I use for each thing. So for the cream shadows, we do have a cream shadow brush. The synthetic brush is just better for that. All right, so we're going to put Dainty away for a minute because that was a lot. So after that, and my lovely towel concerned people would like to know I have a dark towel tonight. I get lots of comments on the fact that I use light colored towels to clean my brushes off with. So we use Dainty. Let's see, we have, I don't know, I was going to use Noble, but I think that's dark, dark, dark. Dark on dusky dark. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're just going to be brave because, you know, it is what it is. I get to take it off when I'm done tonight. It's Majestic. It's one of Sage's favorites. It is like the color of Unique. Normally, if I were going to do my darker color and my crease and outer V, I would use a crease brush. I'm actually going to stick with my cream shadow brush for this one. And we're just going to try it and see what happens. Who knows? So, oh Lordy be, say a prayer. So we're going to come in here and see what happens. Hi, Aunt Debbie. I got to spend my day today and yesterday with Ginger at Mega Sports Camp. Alright, y'all, I'm actually liking this color much better than the Dainty I put on, to be honest. So I'm working this one all the way through my crease. And here's the thing about the cream shadow. So I'm actually using shimmers just because, like I said, I wanted to go for something more bold and fancy for convention. And I put my primer on ahead of time. But when you put your primer on these, they go on super smooth and they set wonderfully and they don't crease or rub off during the day. Your mattes are even longer lasting because they have primer built into them as well. So like I said, we're going to go, I think because I had so much Dainty on there, you're not really seeing this one. And we're going to go in again. In the crease and outer V. I don't know, what do you think? Does purple and blue go? Should I try the blue look next? So we're going to go back to this other eye and add a little bit of this Noble on this side. Oh wow, look, that one went on really dark. I'll have to blend that guy. Like I said, blending is your friend. It's your best friend when it comes to eye products. So now, like I said, I am using the cream shadow brush, but what I'm going to do is get my blending brush, which kind of looks like this. And you work in circles. Blending brush is your best friend. Like I said, I normally gravitate, excuse me, towards pinks and purples. But my dress is black and like a royal blue, and I really like my dress. So I'm curious what you guys think. Like, do I need to try to switch it up, or should I stick to what I know I like? So while I'm doing the second color here, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the shadow because I really want to talk about the lashes. So we know that 3D fiber lashes are what launched this company. It's our most popular product. It is our bread and butter. We made our name on that one product. Now, that being said, there's always room for additions and improvements. So, we just found out yesterday, and this gal snagged some of her own. This side's a little darker. We just released a lash serum and a one-step mascara. And now not only is it a traditional one-step mascara, hi Barbara! Not only is it a traditional one-step mascara, it's buildable. So you put that on as your base, it lengthens, makes full and curls your lashes, and it pairs with the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara for ridiculous results. I will post a picture. So those of you that don't really know much about Younique, we don't use professional models. All of the people in our catalogs and in all of our advertisements are presenters like myself. So those presenters that were chosen to be featured in this catalog that's getting released in August, they all get to try the new products, try them on, take them home, and when they're finally released, they get to tell us what they think. And oh my soul, the results that these women are getting with our lash serum are ridiculous. And then when you combine the new Epic One Step Mascara with our 3D lashes, it's to die for. Okay, so lashes. My one step and my serum are on the way, but I do have my 3D Fiber Lash. So let's talk about how to use these. I had several questions in some of the shows that we just did, some of the classes we just ran, about people who had gotten theirs and didn't feel like they were getting the results that necessarily we might go, look, I got a lot of shimmer going on right here, y'all. Like I said, ignore that. Weren't necessarily getting the results that we get. So I'm going to give you some really good tips and tricks. It is Tuesday, right? It's late on a Tuesday, but it's still Tuesday, so it's Tips and Tricks Tuesday. And we are going to talk about how to get the best results from your fiber lashes. So, first things first. Let me grab one of my palettes, because our palettes have awesome mirrors built in. And I'm sorry, I always feel like I'm going to pull my eyelashes out when I curl my lashes, but it's the first thing you got to do. You just got to do it. Get over it. So, first thing you want to do is curl your lashes with a high quality curler so they're not going to get stuck. You can only stuck for just a few seconds. When you curl them, it puts them at the right angle to where everyone can see them. I don't have a lot of lashes to begin with. Oh, there we go. I don't have a lot of lashes to begin with, so when I don't curl them, I'm in a hurry. Even though our Fiber Lash Mascara is thebomb.com, it can only do what you do with what you have. So someone who already has naturally long lashes, and you see their pictures with this on there, and their lashes are to their eyebrows, it's because they already have lashes. I do not have lashes. So I've curled my lashes. Your mascara comes in 2 tubes, a gel and a fiber. So first thing with your gel, most people want to pump their wand in their mascara. That's what we've always done since, I don't know about you, but me kind of like, I don't know, when did I start wearing makeup? In the early 90s? Pumping actually introduces air and bacteria into your mascara. Don't do that. They say twirl to reload your brush. Alright, so now that we have sufficiently curled our lashes, hey Tanya! Now that we have sufficiently curled our lashes, we didn't pump, we twirled. We're going to take our gel and we're going to do one eye at a time. I like to do my top, like literally like top lash, etc. So We're going to start at the base of our lashes, and I wiggle your brush back and forth. Make sure you're angling it so that you hit all those little bitty lashes on the inside and outside of your eye line. Something else that you can do for your Tips and Tricks Tuesday, while you're putting on the rest of your face, if you keep a cup on your sink, fill it with hot water while you're doing the rest of your face and put your gel and fibers in there. Not up to the line where, you know, they close, but just enough to heat them up. Oh my gosh, your gel is going to go on super smooth. And here's another thing with your gel. You're going to see it making your lashes really long, and you're going to want to keep going back and back and back and back. Less is more. It is buildable. Fibers. So this is a relatively new set of mascara for me, and mine are really fluffy. I prefer long and clean, so I'm going to roll them on the back. And I honestly recommend, especially when your mascara is new, do that every time. For the first few uses, it's going to compact your fibers. You're not going to get fallout. For the fibers, start midway and blink into it. Midway. You don't want to go down all the way like you do with the gel, because you don't want them to get in your eyes. And again, focus really well on the inner and outer lashes. And it's buildable. You'd rather have it all nice and tight and clean than have it falling all over the place. So again, I'm going to leave that there. Oh, I do, Angie. Go to letyourwhyshine.com. Have a great night at work. I know how that feels. Again, on your left eye, I'm going to do the same thing. Just a wiggle from the base up, making sure I focus on the inner and outer to really get the full effect. And ladies, do you have mascara face? I have mascara face, I can't help it. The other tip that I'm going to give you for your fiber lash, so I'm putting that away, I'm going to do the fibers again, and I'm going to rub them again because I prefer the long and lean instead of the full and fluffy. That's just my personal preference. The other tip I'm going to give you is, so it's a 3-step. It's gel, fiber, gel. So think about what happens to your gel wand. When you're sealing all of those fibers in, it's inevitable. You're going to pick up fibers. Clean your gel wand off of those fibers. Clean it off. When you're taking your makeup off at night with your Shine makeup remover wipes or whatever kind of washcloth or makeup remover product you utilize, just roll that in there. Take those extra fibers off, you can be good to go. So now we're going to come back with the gel again, and we're going to seal those fibers in. 2 complaints that people always have with any fiber mascara, not just ours, but any fiber mascara, is fallout. They find that they have little fibers on their face throughout the day, or they find that they have clumps. We already addressed the clumps. Lighter is better. You can do more coats. Fallout, the only reason you're going to have fallout is because you don't seal well. So anyway, y'all, while I'm sealing, let's talk about the lashes. I told you, this was the big thing. I'm exhausted, but I was so excited. I couldn't stand it. Like, I was texting my guy from work, and I was like, please, God, go onto my website. For some reason, I can't order. We released the lash serum yesterday, and when I saw the results, I was ecstatic. This is a product that I have been wanting from maybe a competitor's company for a really, really long time, but I couldn't afford. When they released the product that we have with the results that we've gotten at the price point that we were putting it out at, I was gonna die. Like, it's what I've been wanting for a long time, because I told you I got the lashes. So we have the lash serum coming out, we have the one-step mascara coming out, and y'all, as if that wasn't exciting enough, they just upped our presenter's kit. So it used to be $360 worth of makeup for $99. Whether you wanted to work it as a business or not. You could just buy it because you wanted that discount. Who wouldn't want that discount? The new kit not only has all of that, but has both new products in it. Holy moly, Batman, $405 worth of product for $99. That's just stupid. That's like my word of the day lately because I'm tired and I'm grumpy. That's just stupid. But I'm so grateful for those of you who took the time this week to join my team. You won't regret it. I promise you. You will not regret it. So I'm just going to, I'm going to skip under lashes tonight. Because you know I'm not going anywhere. I am going to do a second coat of this in under lashes after we get off. Just to show you what the full effect of just the 3D looks like. Let's look here. What do I got going on with my eyes? Oh my gosh, I got tons of shimmer. Holy moly, Batman. Oh, well, I said I was going to use a luminizer, so why not? Let's use luminizer. So this one is lustrous. Like I said, I've got the powder one. And I'll show you how to use that. Because, you know, you can't have too much shine. Let your eyes shine all over the place. And we're going to use this just because it's pretty. And it makes me feel fancy. The fan brushes. So anyway, your luminizer is like your highlighter. This one is iridescent. It's the palest of all the luminizers. And I'm just going to load my little fan brush on there. And you want it where like the light would normally hit your face. Because you can never shine too bright. I got all this sparkle in my eyes. I might as well make more sparkle, right? Alright, so anyway, so we recap. Foundation. You need the 4. You need the 4. If you're buying, like I said, my girls who just bought all the Touch. Hey, Starla! My girls who just bought the Touch Mineral Liquid. Make sure that you are, if you have the primer, prime you first. Let it set, let it dry first. Do your face care. Put your primer on. Let it dry. Shake your bottle. Squeeze the top. Get all of that out there. It is mineral. It's going to settle. What else can I do? I think, oh, I told you, lustrous, I promise we use that one. Back in stock. I was so excited when mine came. So I already like highlighted the heck out of my face because you know I'm not going anywhere. You just sparkle a little brighter, that's all. So this one is the cream to powder. Same theory as if you were highlighting with anything else. And you just whoop, along where you'd normally have the light hit. Keep it small. And here, never too much highlight. I did contour tonight, so the highlight's not really that effective. But you know, it's beautiful. Makes you feel sparkly. Maybe it takes away from some of the mom bags that I got going on because I'm so blessed tired. So anyway, we did one coat of the lashes. Just one. A really, really quick one. Ooh, but I can at least see my lashes. That never happens. I'm going to pick a lip color. We'll do that. I'll take the after pictures. I wasn't expecting how sparkly they'd be, but I tried the Dainty and the Noble of our splurges because our company color is purple and Sage's favorite color is purple, and I miss her a whole lot already. And actually, we'll just do a purple splurge just because, and then or purple splash liquid lipstick, and then we'll go. Just because. So, like I said, recap. The luminizers in the cream, the powder, the stick, and the Behold setting powder are all back in stock. I know a lot of my girls have been waiting a long time for those. They're back. Get them now before they go out of stock again. And let's see what's the purple. Oh, this is really dark purple. Maybe we'll mix it with some concealer. And the kit, holy moly, Batman, the kit. It's, like I said, it's stupid. It's stupid. 400 and oh, that's like stupid purple. Like I said, it's my word of the day, stupid. We're gonna work with it. $405 worth of stuff to include the 2 brand new products that are only available to presenters until August 1st, the Lash Serum, the Growth Serum, and the One Step Mascara that we've all been waiting for. That's just silly. It's only $99. Steal it now before they change their mind. Because I promise you, they realize how many of us might take advantage of it. Like I said, I woke up today and I realized that My team all of a sudden overnight like kind of grew from 3 to 10. I'm ecstatic. I am blessed. All right, let's see. This is gonna be a silly purple, like lavender purple, but we're gonna do it anyway. This is our Splash Liquid lipstick that I just got, and you're gonna have to, forgive me. It's called Spellbound. So I guess I should put a little bit on just to show you what the actual color is. It's super, super purple. Like ridiculous purple. It's even darker. Than my Splurge eyeshadow. Let's see if we got one on here. I need my little mirror again. This is one of the newest ones I haven't tried yet. I knew it was super dark and it was this dark, but we're gonna fix that here in a second. Watch. All right. And y'all, look, I had a lot of people on tonight, but I really didn't have anybody talking to me, like maybe one or two. How many did you talk to me? Let me know what you're doing. Let me know that you're here. That I have stupid, ridiculous purple lips. I don't know, something. So we're just gonna come back in with some concealer and we're gonna make that a much lighter lip. But you know, I also bought a really pretty blue. I mean, I say pretty blue. Blue's, not everybody can pull off a blue lip. I cannot pull off a blue lip. Obviously, I can't pull off a purple lip either. But Sage's color for school is blue for her team. So, oh, that'd be fun for her to have. I might just put that on for the heck of it. So, we're gonna try to lighten this up.